Hello, and very happy to see you on my channel again. This morning, we give you the latest news. Meghan Markle's £67,000 legal bill is defeating, and it will get worse, proving the consequences of Meghan's stupidity has begun. Usually, when a celebrity takes a media outlet to court, the result is an out-of-court settlement in favor of a said celebrity, or indeed a victory in court. It's still early days, but already Meghan Markle is seeing bills for her current battle against Associated Newspaper Limited start to pile up. While $87,000 may not sound like much to you or me when we think of millionaire celebrities, for a couple who have no real discernible income at the moment, it's money they won't want to be paying out. The worst part? This may just be the beginning. Has Meghan Markle rushed into a situation without thinking of the consequences? Such an approach seems like a bit of a theme for both her and her husband, Prince Harry. Much has been made in the media and on social platforms of the special sisterhood of 5 friends that spoke to people in the U.S. about the contents of the letter Meghan Markle sent to her father, Thomas. While it's just conjecture on my part, I have no reason to believe that this is the first time Meghan's special sisterhood looked to influence media coverage on behalf of the Duchess of Difficult. It's common knowledge that Meghan's former best friend, Jessica Maroney, attempted to intervene on Meghan's part when Meghan's former advisor, Gina Nelthorpe-Cowan, granted the Daily Mail an interview. This court case is threatening to expose Meghan Markle and her underhanded tactics when it comes to dealings with the media. Meghan Markle is many things, but stupid is one of them. I've accused Meghan Markle of being many things, but she's certainly not stupid. This game she plays when it comes to media coverage isn't just effective, it's also incredibly intricate. And just like an old-school mob boss, she makes sure to insulate herself from any direct links to wrongdoing. According to the Daily Mail's reporting of the court case, Meghan insisted more than a dozen times in last week's legal document that she had no prior knowledge of her friend's interview with People. She added that she was so uninvolved in the process of the People's article that she only found out about it on the day it was published. I don't know about any of you, but we find that incredibly hard to believe. Someone like Meghan Markle, who is so controlling over her public persona, has friends who took it upon themselves to go to People and give the outlet information on Meghan without her knowing? They'd have been cut off and markled quicker than Jessica Maroney. But what this approach allows Meghan to do is distance herself from any situation that goes awry. Like a movie mob boss, she can plead ignorance and innocence, and she wasn't directly involved. This court case could blow Meghan's media game right out of the water. One wild card that Meghan Markle most likely did not account for when she launched this action against Associated Newspaper Limited was her former best friend, Jessica Maroney. It's widely believed that the disgraced Canadian is part of the special sisterhood and someone Meghan believed would be a trusted lieutenant for many years to come, until the Sasha Exeter scandal put paid to all that. Now Meghan has a potential wild card with nothing to lose, potentially turning rogue instead of a trusted inner circle confidant. Of the 5 friends that Meghan Markle is desperately trying to prevent being named, Maroney could be the most damaging name of all. If and when her name is released to the media, it will likely result in a frenzy, pushing Jessica right back into the spotlight. At which point, Meghan may regret being so quick to ostracize her. If you're Meghan Markle, you don't want a scorned friend who knows where the bodies are buried. Figuratively speaking, holding your future in their hands. Meanwhile, royal expert Deanna Eppers also beats the latest content in Meghan and Harry's book, Finding Freedom. She wrote on Quora, "I had to write this one. Yes, finding freedom from what?" Meghan had all this listed here after she married Prince Harry. A luxurious lifestyle never known to Markle previously, Kensington Palace, where Harry and Meghan had a huge 20-room apartment almost ready for them, but they escaped to Windsor to get away from the prying eyes of the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge. Wonder why? Princess Eugenie and other royals living within that palace. Untold jewels from the monarch's collection, which are handed down to the next of heir when they become the king or queen. Meghan did get her pick of tiaras. I so adore the Queen or Angela Kelly for this. And she wasn't allowed to wear the crown jewels after she refused to follow up royal protocols. But Harry gave her some of Diana's pieces of jewelry. Fame. Everyone knows Prince Harry, even if Meghan says she didn't. Prince Harry was very famous. Meghan was automatically catapulted into being one of the most famous and honored women in the world when she married him. Drivers and staff and chefs and nannies, the best of everything and everyone. Too bad so many quit on the Sussexes. Their problems and issues were and still remain a huge PR nightmare. Palace aides and courtiers who can help navigate the world of royalty. They know how to look good and what to do in situations. Use them. Oh hell, Meghan. She doesn't use the counsel of any save Marcus, Doria, and Moroni, with Moroni now ghosted. Doria told them to leave to find fame and fortune. How would Doria know? New clothes, shoes, handbags, clutches, and jewelry. Lots of designers to wear and new clothes for every day of the rest of one's life if they don't recycle clothing. Thankfully, Meghan had stored all her regular clothes from her Toronto days in a storage facility, and she is back to using them now. Why on earth did Meghan keep her old clothes? Oh yeah, for safekeeping when she left the royal family, which she planned ahead of her massively expensive wedding. Those are some of the perks of being a royal, and a senior-level royal at that. They have such pampered lives, it's almost ridiculous. But there is a price to pay for opulence, and it is serving the common persons of the UK and the Commonwealth. Meghan most decidedly hated being a servant to the poor, smelly, filthy, snotty-nosed kids, incontinent adults, disabled people, homeless, and mentally unstable people. Going to see The Lion King was super fun, but super stupid. Harry was supposed to be at a Royal Marines Memorial, and it was the 30th anniversary, too. Bad, poor choice, but the courtiers would have pointed this out, except Megs didn't listen to them. Those grey men in suits, which she copied from Diana, who Meghan most assuredly did know from her books. So how did Meghan not know Diana had a son named Prince Harry? It quite boggles the mind. Freedom from the tedium of visiting charities. Meg has the attention span of a gnat, and as such wants to run and smile for the camera and then leave. As if gracing the people there with her presence for 15 minutes is so exhilarating that Meghan's a modern-day savior to all, and eclipses the Queen also. As the Queen takes hours sometimes with her charities, Meghan need only smile upon the downtrodden and write on bananas for sex workers, and they are blessed and fulfilled. Meghan does not have that power. Meghan is not a savior. Meghan is tacky. Meghan doesn't know how obtuse and tone-deaf she really is. Meghan Wanted. Oh, she did bring Harry along, didn't she? Oops. Forgot about him. Harry and Meghan wanted freedom from those ugly duties. One last note. Meghan did like standing in the open for people to see her. The carriage rides were splendid fun. But her royal tour to Australia was seen by her, as written to a friend, as a vacation. Holiday. But tours are work. Work and more work. Meghan didn't listen to her aides. Well, not her British aides or courtiers who would have helped. To live in a splendid mansion in Hollywood, she always knew she was coming back to Tinseltown, and her home would have to be a grand oceanfront gated community, tens of millions of dollars spent on the best, for the best, her, to make her own money while remaining a royal. Oops again, Meghan overstepped by a mile, as she cannot be earning cash from commercials hawking chips, crisps, while being a working royal, as a royal who worked for the royal family. To get away from the royal family, who constrained her, Meghan wanted to act again as a duchess, to sue lots of people, even people she doesn't know she's issuing. Huh? Well, her latest suit, issued this week, is against a photographer who took pictures of Archie in the house. They don't know who it was? Did Archie? Meghan does love a good lawsuit. Freedom to be political. I don't know how she gets to keep her duchess title, as royals are decidedly apolitical. It is beneath them. Well, it was supposed to be. To be President of the United States, should her political career take over her acting career? What acting career? Yes, me too. I don't know about her acting career either. Where did it go? To hail her side of the story about the horrors of being a royal, well, Meghan said she helped in writing the book until she said she didn't. Then author Omid Scobie opened his big mouth, or Twitter feed, and said Meghan did have a say on his book coming out very soon. To be a speaker at events. The pandemic has not been kind to many people, Megs included. There are no large gatherings of rich, entitled people paying to listen to woke individuals, so they feel better about themselves. To tell their story through social media and not the royal rota of photographers, they still don't have a new Instagram, and Sussex Royal didn't work for them, per the Queen, who Meghan challenged until Meghan piped down. Those are the freedoms Meghan and Harry wanted and ran towards. They have the best of everything now. They live for free in a friend's huge 20-bathroom mansion overlooking the ocean. They have paid security via Prince Charles. They have spending money via an allowance of $3 million or more from Charles. They speak at events now, via video, and Meghan and Harry were both paid to speak in Palm Springs pre-pandemic. Meghan is appearing in Beyoncé's next job for Disney. Harry cannot work in the USA, so he's free to walk the dogs in his gray shirt, though I did see him in a blue shirt, and was very excited to see that. Doria is living with them and Archie and the nanny, free to do that too. They have the freedom to do anything they want. I hope they are free to make lots of cash and very soon. Then Prince Charles can cease paying for the freeloaders. Finding freeloaders? Aren't they the very sort of people they would have deigned to visit and help as royals in the UK? The homeless? Oh, the sheer irony of it all. And you, what do you think about her opinion? Please let me know in the comment section below and we'll discuss them together. Today, if you love my video, don't be afraid to like and share it. And subscribe to the Sussex Daily News version 2 to get more news from the royal family members. Now, have a nice day. See you in the next videos.